Hey T Squad, welcome back to Spilling Teas, your go-to spot for custom t-shirts, tutorials, design tips, and behind the scenes hustle. If you love do-it-yourself apparel, creativity, and turning it into cash, you are in the right place. All of my contact info is below in the description area. Don't hesitate to connect. As you can see, I am getting ready to turn down my heat press to 300 degrees, and we're going to set it for 10 seconds. This is part 3, working with Siser Puff Vinyl. I will also be using the Cricut Easy Press as well. I am going to take everything that I learned from part 1 and part 2 and include it in part 3 and just see if I can get this puff to puff up the way I need it to. So this time I have an old Gildan t-shirt and an old hoodie. I didn't make this hoodie. It came from somewhere. I'm not sure what brand it is, but it looks like it could be jerseys or something. Anyway, it's, washed, cleaned, dried. I am, after I weed out this design, remember, I had an issue with that one shirt, I believe, because it was a lot of moisture in it that I failed to get out. So I'm going to make sure I press the heck out of both of these garments, the hoodie and the shirt. I decided to use a different color puff vinyl just to test it out to see if maybe it was just the white vinyl that I was having issues with. And make sure when you are weeding, it's always a good practice to lift up your carrier sheet and make sure you weeded everything out. I almost missed that in the middle of that A. But yeah, I wanted to use pink to see if it would make a difference. Maybe, I was having an issue with the white. So those are all cut out. It is time for me to get this heat press, the Cricut Easy Press going, and press the moisture out of these shirts. This is a shirt I made like years ago during COVID when I had time to perfect my designs. And yes, I am a Pisces, so I was representing. And the puff vinyl that I have is not the same color as on the front, so I'm just pressing it on the back. It's just a shirt I'm probably gonna continue to wear around the house or something, but it's a Gildan tee and it is 100% cotton. Since I'm going to be using both heat presses, now my commercial heat press, that's the one I want to press the puff with. So that is going to be, instead of 280, I'm going to do 300 degrees. And I left the Easy Press at 400 because I'm going to press the actual design. I'm going to be working with glitter. So I want that to, be good and in the shirt with this Easy Press. I'm still getting used to it. Like I said, I don't care about this shirt. I know I kind of scorched the back of it where you can see the front neckline coming through, but yeah, I am going to do this about 3 times because it was a lot of moisture coming up. I don't know if you can see it through the screen, but that first time, yeah, it was a lot of steam coming up out of that shirt. And if that has anything to do with why my puff wasn't puffing, we're definitely fixing that today. I ended up adjusting the Easy Press because that was a little hot. So I moved it down to 375 degrees instead of 400. And that should do it. Alright, here we go. It's time for the finale. So I moved over to the commercial press where it is, like I said, 300 degrees instead of 280. And I am so excited because I really feel like this is going to be it. Also, I am not putting the heat press pillow underneath because it seems as if whatever is up under the shirt, that's the form that the puff takes. So I don't want that this time. Let's see what it does just with nothing under it and pressed out like how I did it.
Ooh, this is nice, girl.
Like straight up, this is the first time my puff came out right. Okay, it was looking so good, and I'm definitely gonna give you a close-up. I'm not sure why I decided to press it again. Maybe just testing it out because I've heard that you can press over on top of puff twice. So I guess I just wanted to see what it did. It actually looked like this the first time I pressed it. So yeah, look at the difference that made. So definitely a 100% cotton tee. Definitely cooked the moisture out of this shirt and used 300 degrees for 10 seconds, and this with no heat press pillow underneath, just the heat press padding, and that looks so good. I'm so proud of that puff right there. I really am. So I finally got it. Now I'm not sure if it was because it's pink or what. So now those two pieces that I cut out or weeded out, let's press that onto the hoodie and see what that does. I'm so curious to know what it's going to do. This hoodie was already pre-pressed with the Cricut Easy Press. I just spared you from having to watch it. The front of this hoodie, well, you'll see it once I'm finished with everything, but here is the white puff. Let's see if we get the same results. What do you know? Look at that there. That looks good. That looks good. All right, I got it down now, y'all. I am so happy. I finally got it because I had no clue this vinyl was this tedious. When I first bought this puff vinyl, I mean, I put the shiny side down on the cutting board, cut the carrier sheet. Luckily, I didn't know that this puff was kind of thick, so it was on regular vinyl cut setting. So it didn't cut all the way through. I was able to flip it over and use it. But yeah, I made a few mistakes. I sure did. But look at that. That looks so nice. So here's the front of the hoodie. Cha-ching team. I got this from California. I was at a seminar and they were selling these. Everybody's phone was cha-chinging in the seminar. And I'm like, all I heard was money, and I'm like, oh Lord, Yeah, let me get that hoodie. So when you put it, I haven't, this is kind of old. I should remake it, honestly. That's what I should have done from the beginning. I think I even have money print vinyl. Maybe I will. But yeah, you'll see on the back of the arms when I wear it, cash money on the back. I just had to think of something quick to throw on there. And this is the only hoodie that was kind of old that I didn't mind putting some stuff on. Now I noticed I didn't get all of the lint off there. And I think that was like probably some of my hair hanging around up there. So I'm just cutting it off because it was stuck up under the vinyl. But yes, look at that. I got it. I got it. I am so geek. And I forgot to put the parchment paper up under there. But again, I don't know why I'm pressing it a second time. But I guess just to see if it's going to puff up anymore or whatever. And it came out the same. So, Siser Puff Vinyl. I will be designing more with you. I'm so happy. Don't forget to be mindful of what is underneath your garment, and that goes for the Cricut Easy Press as well. You don't want to use the pillow, and if you use the Easy Press to do the puff, because I believe you can, I should have maybe done it maybe another time, but they say it's good to use a wooden cutting board underneath your shirt when you are using the Cricut Easy Press to press the puff vinyl. In part 1 and 2, I did not have total firm pressure on my heat press. I made sure to turn my knob until I could not turn it no more, so that when I clamped it down, it would be very tight and a nice firm pressure. And I believe that is also why my puff came out correctly this time. So now that I'm confident in working with the puff vinyl, I'm going to go ahead and design my pink hoodie that I bought to go along with my Nike gym shoes. Make sure you hit the notification bell button so you'll be notified when I drop that next video. Thanks for tuning in. Hopefully you learned from my many mistakes and I saved you some time from making the same mistakes. Let me know in the comments if you tried this method and how it worked out for you. I'm getting ready to actually start on my next design right here, but I'm going to cut it off, cut it short. I don't like to make my videos too long because I know people don't have that much time. So hit the notification bell button and make sure you tune in next week. All right, much love.